What do they benefit to see ordinary Nigerians suffering, have no food to eat, have no water to drink, have no place to sleep? And with this flood that is ravaging everywhere, taking people's properties, is it not multiplying effects of psychological torture on Nigerians? The timing is extremely very bad. And after all, tell me what Nigeria benefited from this fuel subsidy removal, right from the moment where? Well, it has already had adverse effects on the life of Nigerians. Within Abuja, if you go out now, you will see very scarce vehicles moving around. You will see everywhere passengers are stranded. There are no vehicles to convey them. Costs of goods and services have skyrocketed. This is the highest level of insensitivity any government can go through. We have said it before, there is nothing like subsidy. We have challenged NNPC to publish the list of beneficiaries of subsidy payment. We have challenged the NNPC. We have challenged the government. They have not met up to the challenge. And you can wake up in the morning and decide to adjust the pump price as if we are just a banana republic. I really don't know how this government is functioning. The ability to dissect issues, to look at the sensitivities of Nigerians, the level of poverty, the level of hunger, the level of frustration. It's like they don't care about it. I'm sorry. I find it difficult to sleep as a normal human being who feel that things are not normal. The way the government is running its policies and programs, the way they allow NNPC and CBN to become untouchable cartel is frightening for Nigerians. I don't think this is what we bargained for. And I don't think the same president bargained for this. To see Nigerians in agony, in pains and frustrations, is that the legacy we want to leave behind? It's very disappointing, it's very alarming, and I appeal to every Nigerian to condemn this terrible policy. What do they improve? Tell me what infrastructure they have improved. Tell me one healthcare sector they have improved. Tell me one educational institution that they have equipped. And then what will a leader draw from bad governance? What justification does it have to draw from bad governance? Yes, let's consider the fact that the reckless behavior emanated from Buhari's government. Then what justification does Bola government have to draw from that bad system from Buhari's government? You know, and he is complaining that he inherited a collapsed system. Now you inherited a collapsed system. Instead of rebuilding the system, you are now grinding the system to a standstill. Because that's what they are doing. If you are drawing from the bad policy of Buhari's government, instead of improving on the policy, you are capitalizing on it, and then you are grounding the whole country to a standstill. What do they benefit to see ordinary Nigerians suffering, have no food to eat, have no water to drink, have no place to sleep? And with this flood that is ravaging everywhere, taking people's properties, is it not multiplying effects of psychological torture on Nigerians? The timing is extremely very bad. And after all, tell me what Nigeria benefited from this fuel subsidy removal, right from the moment where? Every government will come and say, when we remove this, there will be this benefit. Let them mention what benefit. Even the buses that they have ordered, before the protest, they said they have ordered a lot of buses to remedy the cost of transportation. Where are the buses? Were they doing it because to survive the protest? So where are the buses? Where are the remedies? So I don't know where they are drawing from. They are drawing from rubbish. Well, you cannot say protest is not an option. It's a constitutional provision. Protest is a constitutional provision. Nigerians are guaranteed to protest peacefully, devoid of any violence. Number two, it's left for Nigerians. They use their finger to vote. Next time when they are casting their vote, not just to cast their vote, they must protect their votes. And nobody will stop them from protecting their votes. This will teach us a lesson to work together as a team and take away regional and ethnic bigotry. Work as Nigerians to build our country. I'm sure from this time around we will not be selling our franchise. Nigeria will not be selling their franchise. The young people that constitute almost 70% plus the students that have the power to produce from the president to the councillor. I'm sure next time they will not be given spaghetti or indomie to vote against their conscience. Nigeria must move on. We have to manage it. We will not call for violence. We will not call for killing or barbarism. because it's still our country. We still cherish Nigeria. We must protect Nigeria. But we must admit to the fact that those that were elected, that were trusted to handle Nigerian asset and liability are highly very disappointing. At age that you should pray to die and leave a legacy behind, you are torturing the entire citizens simply because you want a reform. Which reform? How can you bring a foreign reform and domesticate it locally? It doesn't work. We don't have the structures to carry the Western reform you are talking about. We must deal with our internal structure to deal with the economic reforms that we want to achieve. There's no any other way. It will not fall from heaven. Unless we keep on deceiving ourselves and those who want to be deceived. But some of us will have crossed that level of deceit. It is the right of the citizens to call for resignation of the president. It's still protected under the law. It is also abdication of responsibility of National Assembly that have an oversight function to checkmate the excesses of the executive, including the impeachment of the president, particularly if the president is not living up to the expectation of Nigerians. We can't go through the violence. We cannot expectation of Nigerians. We can't go through the violence. We cannot campaign for violence. We cannot call for violence because we don't know where it will end. But there are constitutional means, provisions to deal with recklessness, irresponsibility of governance in both the states and the national level. The state assembly have the power to impeach a governor. The national assembly have the power to impeach a president. That is not living up to the expectation of Nigerians. But I call on Nigerians still to wake up and challenge those that they have elected that represent them by various constituencies to live up to their expectations. Well, that is the main reason why they were there. To look into the life and demands and the welfare of the people of their constituency. So if there's that application, they should channel it through the right way, not through any other way. So that in the next election that is coming, perhaps people will come back to their senses. They will realize that they did a great disservice to themselves, not to any other person, but to themselves. And perhaps they will correct it and make sure that they elect people that are capable to run the affairs of Nigeria. In virtually all the strategic sector of our country, we have half-baked people that are managing the sector. And that's why we are on our knees. It's difficult for anyone to know. Because if you are dealing with two arms of government that are inconsistent, that are incoherent in dishing out facts, then the nation is in trouble. If the presidency will say that we have given so amount of money, and the government will counter the presidency that it is lie, we have not received it, then where are we heading to as a nation? And then why would the presidency go to the Supreme Court and seek for the financial autonomy of local government and get the Supreme Court judgment and fail to implement it? They have not started accrediting the local government accounts for that financial autonomy of local government delivered by the Supreme Court of Nigeria, which is very historic, very unique. What are they waiting for? Is it not a violation of the judgment? It's a violation already because it's more than 1 month. And the judgment says with immediate effects. So who is deceiving who? Now, who do you hold responsible? Can you hold federal government responsible? While the state government are saying, no, you are lying? Can you hold federal government responsible when the government are saying, no, we did not create hunger, you created hunger? Can the federal government hold state government responsible, which they have the power to do, by creating this problem, by becoming very lousy, nonchalant attitude, killing and maiming and barbarism at the state, at the local government, at the community level? Who is the president and commander-in-chief? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Does he have the power as a president commander-in-chief? The answer is yes. Is he applying it to bring safety to Nigerian lives? The answer is no. So who is safe? Who do you accuse? Who do you say is guilty? When you have incoherent, inconsistency in dishing out information. And then you have governors fighting even the financial autonomy of the local government despite the Supreme Court judgment. Now, who is in charge? I don't know who is in charge. By these characteristics, I cannot define who is in charge. I said maybe in the next few days, when the tension continues to grow, facts are likely to come out. Because the fight is raging. And nobody can stop this fight between the states and the federal government. The states are already muzzling the local government to disassociate themselves from the financial autonomy of the local governments. I saw some shameless local government chairmen disassociating themselves from it, as if it is their personal money or their inheritance not for the community, not for the local government, not for the community. This is how disastrous we are, our people. Our sense of analysis and patriotism is extremely very low.